All right, Ant, what's up? We got a busy week, man. This is busy. We got a lot of stuff going on. All right, so let's just run it down first. So today we've got first day issue Topps Chrome NBA. On the 17th, we have Ingrained Icons Hockey, Cosmic Chrome Baseball, National Treasure Racing, and Heritage High Number Baseball. So that's a big day. December 18th is probably the one I want to talk about the most, because we actually have Chrome Labubu. Okay?
I saw.
I don't even know what's happening. Topps Chrome NBA, which is a big one. And then on the 19th, we've got Rookies and Stars, which we spoke about last week, that got delayed, and National Treasure College Football. And then the product that I'm usually the most excited about is the UEFA Competitions Merlin Chrome Soccer. So let's start off today with the first day issue Topps Chrome NBA. Now, this was a Dutch auction, right?
Yep.
So why don't you explain to everybody how that works, and maybe why or why not you guys decide to jump in or not.
This one's just like how Panini did their first off the line, same concept. I don't remember what they started the boxes at, but I want to say it started at around 3,500 a box or something crazy, and I think it fell to 1,700 it sold out at.
Wow.
I know this year they just announced, obviously it's their first time doing it, you could actually pull the gold NBA logo men autos out of it. And I think it's a exclusive to the first day issue boxes.
So it's not going to be part of the Topps Chrome.
I didn't really look into Topps Chrome as of now, but I saw a post that Topps made earlier with it. So I'm assuming, because the first day issue is coming out today, I'm assuming that you can only get in there. I could be wrong. Right. Don't quote me on that.
Those cards look sick.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is what everybody's been waiting for, was Topps Chrome.
Yeah. So since it was first day issue, what did you feel like? Why did you feel like not jumping in on that? Did you just think that it was just going to be just too costly? The price of the box is going to be too high, so it would be too high of an entry point for people to jump in on, or?
One, I probably should have bought some to put away, because with the first year coming back and all these big guys in it, I got a little, a little nervous on it. I didn't know what it was going to go for. Yeah. I anticipated it probably to sell out a little bit higher because of what prices are for jumbo regular. It's one of those things where I think I missed the boat on it, because I think a lot of people are going to be ripping it. And I just saw the post from Topps. It's actually in the whole set, so you could pull those logo men out of the whole set.
Yeah, and then they also announced, I think with the I'm assuming it's both, but Giannis.
Yep, they just signed Giannis to an autograph
SGA,
deal,
and Jokic. So you get all three of those guys in this product too, which is pretty cool.
Obviously, Victor, LeBron.
Yeah.
So it's like putting all those together and being the first year back of Chrome. I think it's going to be. I mean, obviously it's expensive.
Yeah.
But honestly, the market dictates that price. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good.
All right. Well, I'm excited for the Topps Chrome NBA at least on the 18th.
Oh yeah,
that should be cool then. So Ingrained Hockey Icon. So I am admittedly not a hockey guy. I don't follow it, as in depth as I do some of the other sports. But it is Upper Deck, and I think Upper Deck design wise is always like right on point. I feel like it's kind of like timeless stuff. It's not really gimmicky and stuff like that. So I was looking at the cards and I think it's cool, and I like the fact that it's all retired players.
Oh yeah, Gretzky,
young guys, yeah,
Gretzky, Lemieux. It's one of the. I will probably do some. I didn't order any yet. This product for me is not. It's not one that we normally do, but I like it because there's not a lot of cards in it.
Right.
And you know how Upper Deck is. Their quality, the imagery, like everything about what they do is so nice. Awesome. We'll probably end up doing some. But yeah, it's mostly. I mean, you're chasing Gretzky, you're chasing a Lemieux, you're chasing some other stuff. I'm not a huge hockey fan.
Me neither.
I mean, playoff time, I watch a little bit of it.
Playoff hockey is some of the best.
Oh yeah,
playoff games around. I mean that stuff's great.
But overall, probably gonna be a nice product, but it's probably one that we'll do one case and move on type of deal.
Yeah. How does hockey usually move in top notch?
Normally, I mean, obviously with the big chase of Bedard rookie year, we did a lot of like Premier and the Cup. I think we did like 10 cases of the Cup last year.
Oh wow, okay.
This year, Celebrini rookies, we only did one case of the Cup because what it came out at and what it is now, I mean, it jumped like $4,000 a case in a week, not even.
Oh, wow.
So we did one case, we hit a Celebrini RPA and moved on from it. So we do a decent amount. I mean, it's not something we do all the time, but you do a handful of it and move on from it. That's kind of what it is in our room.
Right. Cosmic Chrome Baseball. So I like Cosmic Chrome Baseball because I think the designs are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just like a nice little difference between, you know, that and just a regular top stuff, I guess, that we always see with Topps Chrome. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it. I'm kind of not like super crazy about it. I don't like, you know, gush over it, but I don't know. I guess it's a good switch up from the regular top stuff.
It's pricey compared to certain products. It's like a difference, like one off. Like obviously, it's almost like you either really like it or you don't. It's weird. I've had people come to me and say, "Yeah, I'm saving up for Cosmic Chrome," and then there's a bunch of people that don't even want to get into it. And I want to say.
Yeah. Maybe I want to say because of just the way the designs are, like they just feel like it's, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's, I don't know, it's like a type product.
Yeah.
And I think there's not a guaranteed auto a case. I don't remember. We don't do a lot of it. We usually do a case a year, maybe. We don't go hard on this type of stuff, but there are people that do love it.
I could probably do without it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not totally sold on it, but I guess it's a good switch up, you know?
Yeah, like a one and done type thing if you do get into it.
Right. National Treasures Racing is also coming out. That's another one where like I don't follow it. I'm sure that there's some cool chase cards in there. Personally, it's not for me, but you know, I mean, I know that racing and I mean F1 especially is like super hot right now, especially with everything that transpired, you know, with the F1 stuff. But
right,
I don't know, NASCAR. It's, you know, it's cool.
It's not for everybody. But again, National Treasures speaks for itself. It's NT that they have nice booklets. Some of the stuff actually looks really nice. When this stuff first came out in like 2016, I can't even tell you how many we were doing like 30 cases a month.
Wow.
But
that was before I even got in the room, so I don't even.
Cases were like $800-900 because they were blowing them out because they couldn't move them, and it was they used to have like triple they had like 3 racers on it or like 8. Like it was actually a really nice product. It's one thing that we moved a lot of over the years, but now it's a little bit tougher. I don't know why.
Yeah, I did see that. I didn't see a checklist available. I was looking around, but I did see that there was a Jeff Gordon. It's kind of like a relic piece from his last race, like a booklet.
That'll do well.
Cool. Yeah. But outside of that, I couldn't really find too much on it. But that's stuff you guys are going to be grabbing. Though?
Yeah. We'll do a couple cases of that.
Okay. All right, fine.
But again, it's not like
fast.
You get what's crazy is the people that collect this stuff. When we used to sell it on eBay for consignments, it's like the same drivers, the same people buy it. Like, so there are like very like religiously hardcore collectors when it comes to NASCAR.
I mean, and that's really what it is, right? I mean, if you're gonna jump in breaks like this, you have to know that there is a market out there for it. And if you hit a big card, no matter what it is, I mean, even this. Well, we're going to get to the Labubu stuff, but I mean, even that's going to probably have some stuff in there that's going to fetch for big money.
Oh yeah. For NASCAR, a lot of people like chasing the one-of-one sponsor logo relics and whatnot. So there are different things that are nice that will sell very well. But again, it's more of a collector type sport.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the only other one that's coming out on Wednesday is the Heritage High Number Baseball. So this I kind of liken to like an archives type baseball. So it's really for that person who likes the nostalgia of those designs. Again, another one that I'm kind of indifferent on. I do like archives, I guess, but yeah, this is another one of those where it's this kind of variation from some of the things that we're used to. You know, so if you like the nostalgic look, then this is definitely for you. Yeah,
we probably won't do any, but that's just because of the amount of bays. But I know a lot of people like it because of the inserts, the SPs, the borders, and this. And like, so there are a lot of collectors that collect this specific set every year. So not our cup of tea, though.
All right, don't get it. Save me money because then I'll wind up jumping in just to jump in, and I don't need to be doing that. All right, listen. December 18th. I don't know if your kids are into the Labubu stuff. They're a little bit older than mine. My daughters actually weren't like clamoring over them. They weren't going nuts. They did get one to hang in their book bags, but that was the extent of it. But I mean, the craze is obviously warranting, top and make this set. So, I mean, I'm sure there's. I mean, I don't think it's going to be as big as like a Disney break that you guys do, because I feel like Disney's like super, super popular. But do you think that people might just jump in just because their kids like Labubu, just like maybe they jump in for Disney for the same reasons?
100%. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't have any coming. I'll probably get a case. I was kind of wanting to see what would actually happen with it.
Yeah.
But I think some of the cards, like the Superfractors, the autos, I think they'll actually sell very, very well.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And then obviously the people that buy into the breaks, whatever base they get, they'll probably give those to their kids.
Right, and then maybe consign the rest of them. Or something.
Yep, to try to recoup from the break or whatever. Yep, and then the base and the refractors and all that will go to the kids.
Recouping sounds like a good idea right now. I'm going to write that down. Because that's something I should probably be doing. All right, so then on the 18th, we also have Topps Chrome NBA, which we talked about before.
Yep.
Which should have the gold NBA Logo Man relics. Those are really nasty, so that should be cool. And then December 19th, so Friday, we've got Rookies and Stars NFL, which we spoke about last week, which is a nice mix of rookies and vets in there. But the big one's probably going to be the National Treasure College Football.
Yep.
Friday. So
that's another product that people at college, people love it because they could either be a fan of the college or the NFL team if it's a current guy. So it's one of those things where you'll get people that will join because they love college and they don't even really care about the NFL. Yeah, and then you get people that like both. So it's a good product every year, honestly.
Yeah. And you do have a lot of those guys who obviously are going to get to the NFL and maybe they don't, perform as well as they did in college. But people kind of really live in that college moment with those guys.
Yep.
And they have that like emotional attachment, especially if it's a quarterback from their school. Support, right?
Tebow's one example. Like those type of guys.
Johnny Manziel, all those guys, right? There's like just those hardcore collectors of those guys in those schools, and they're going to jump in regardless. But then they also have the reflection signatures in this one. So you will have those guys who did make it to the NFL, and then, they're going to be signing cards with them in their college uniforms, which is cool too.
Yep. It's a nice product.
A mix. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. That should be cool. And then the last one on the 19th is going to be the UEFA Club competition, the Merlin stuff. So I know that I feel like a lot of people don't like breaking soccer because they don't like pronouncing the names.
I mean, that's how hockey and soccer is. I mean,
yeah, soccer's rough. Soccer's rough, and I watch soccer, and it's rough for me to pronounce some names.
I'll be honest, it's another product. A lot of people will want it. I don't have any coming, but I'll probably get a case.
Yeah.
There are obviously a select handful of guys that people want out of this set.
Yeah.
And we honestly, when we do soccer, there are a handful of guys that religiously join it. So, I just don't. You're right though. I butcher every name.
You're not the only one. I've seen breakers bring in guys that are like fluent in soccer names. Like they literally don't have any breaking, resume to them whatsoever. But because they can pronounce the name, they're like, bring them in because I'm done trying to figure this guy's name out. But I do feel like soccer does. I mean, obviously there are very soccer specific groups out there that are doing breaks. And of course, those groups, these things are going to fly. I do feel like soccer is still one of those sports where obviously it's the biggest sport in the world. But for collectors, especially in this country, it just hasn't gained that kind of traction yet. Obviously, there's some big cards that everybody knows, and everybody wants the Messis and the Ronaldos and guys like that. But it's just one of those things that just hasn't caught on with collectors as much. I guess I don't know.
I agree 100%.
And I love soccer. Soccer's top two favorite sports for me, baseball and soccer. So I would like to see it kind of progress a little bit quicker, but it's just like anything else. It's going to take some time, but
yep.
And what I thought was crazy about this, so the FIFA Player of the Year last year, the guy who won the Ballon d'Or, which was Dembele, the French kid, he only has one autograph in the whole thing, which I thought was really crazy because he's the guy that everybody's going to be. I feel like everybody's going to be chasing.
So that obviously that chase will be huge.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a bunch of different variations of his, super fragile
Right.
and everything else. But then there's also a good mix. I do think that a lot of people like the nostalgic part of it, where you're going to see those Ronaldinhos and the Ronaldos from Brazil and all those old school guys, which are really cool. So that could be a good one. I mean,
Dembele, is it the patch auto you're talking about? Is that all he has?
The match ball signatures.
Okay, so it's a ball from the match. Got it.
Yep,
okay.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's from the match. I don't know if it is. If it's from a significant match, or it could be, him playing a match with his kid in the yard. I don't know. But it's.
I had to take a guess because it's going to be a big chase. I guarantee you on the back. I bet you on the back of the card, it'll say what match it's from, and it'll probably be some big match that he played in.
That'd be great.
Which will make it even better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the big chase card there. There are a couple of Messi autographs in there, which is cool. No Cristiano Ronaldo, but there is a Ronaldo from Brazil autograph in there, or maybe 2 or 3 of them that I saw. So, so out of all this lineup, how would you rank maybe like your top 3? What are you like the most excited about for this week?
I'll be honest, even though I'm not going to be ripping a ton of it, but Topps Chrome is the number 1 for basketball. I mean, or just in general for this week. It might be product of the year as far as people. This is one of those products that kicks in because it's been so long since we had a licensed Topps Chrome, and it's like the most iconic set for basketball. So I think that's number 1.
And the addition of Giannis, Jokic, and SGA have to elevate the product even more now.
That just helps it even more.
Yeah.
2. You're probably gonna laugh at this one. I honestly think the Labubu stuff is gonna be pretty big for the first couple weeks.
I think it will be, actually. I really do. I mean, I get it. I get the hype around things, and they're capitalizing on it, and that's great. I hope everybody hits massive cards that sell for a ton and then tank, in a year or 6 months from now,
Yeah, make your money on it now. Give your kids the base
and get out. Yeah, I mean, these are not. I don't think these are going to be hold cards.
No,
I think you should probably move them pretty fast before the next Labubu thing comes out. That kids are going nuts for. So.
And then obviously Merlin Soccer. Even though I'm not a fan of soccer, I think that's probably number 3 on my list.
Okay.
For the week.
All right, so I'll take that. Top 3. Soccer's a top 3. We'll move it
Baseball. Baseball Heritage is dead last for me. I'm not actually maybe Cosmic Chrome. I'm not huge on Cosmic Chrome.
Yeah. I'd probably go Heritage, and maybe probably Racing for me would be at the bottom, just because I just don't follow it. I'd probably say hockey above those 2, even though hockey is one of the sports that I'm not, totally devoted to. But
I get it.
Just tag.
Thank you all.
All right, so before we go, why don't we talk about what you guys broke last week, which was probably the biggest product that you guys did last week, Topps Chrome Baseball. So now that you've kind of gotten yourself through a bunch of cases, I know that I was in a bunch of those breaks. How do you feel like it went for you guys overall, and just, based on the cost of the product versus what you guys actually pulled out of it, how do you feel like it went?
I think for the price point, I don't think it was the greatest. And obviously seeing all these other breakers having 3 debut patches in one case and back-to-back cases with debut patches, and it's weird because they're all on Fanatics Live.
You can say it. Just say it.
On Fanatics Live. I'm not one to. Well, actually, I am one for conspiracies, but really weird and really odd. I don't know. I don't think it was worth the price point. The checklist for me is way too big, so you're getting a lot of the smaller players. I actually saw a case. I think it was Delight. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. It might have been Hobby, where they pulled 12 or 15 autographs of the same player for the guy in Detroit. I forget who it was.
Was it pitcher?
No. Was it Gage Workman or somebody along that nature? They pulled 12 or 13 of the same guy.
Wow, and just all
in one case,
all different colors.
Yeah, a handful of different parallels, mostly base, but there was like a purple, but all the same guy. That was their only autos they pulled, was that guy. So how
does that even happen? I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense. Like, where's the quality control?
Right,
something like that.
But
it's bad enough to get those guys every once in a while that are kind of like the lower tier guys, and then to have like a case of something come in, and then you get. It's disheartening for anybody who joins in, except maybe the guy who's a massive Tigers fan that, and that guy's his favorite
bought him
player.
for the PYT.
Right. Yeah. Right. Imagine.
Overall, though, I think the cases I think they're gonna go up because even though Kurt's debut patch got pulled, there's like 210 debut patches or something like that. So there's gonna be a lot of big ones that obviously will take a while to be pulled. And on top of that, you still have Kurt's rookie autos, Wilson rookie autos, and a bunch of other guys. For the price point, though, I think I'm done with it. It's too repetitive of a product for me.
Right.
So
a
lot of
waiting on Roki, right? Roki was probably the biggest patch, I think, in there. Maybe one.
I believe so.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's one of those ones where they're going to go through a lot of those cases. Breakers on the apps, we're going to go through a ton of them. Less of the product will be out there. A lot of the debut patches and super fractor autos are still going to be there, where the price will still go up. Even at the current price point of when it released, I don't think it's worth getting into. So
how do you feel about future Topps Chrome baseball? Like after this, does it ever change the way you think about the next time the product comes out, or do you kind of just reset and say, okay, you know what, last year wasn't that great, let me give this year 2026 2027 a shot?
We'll do it every year. That won't change.
Well, that's because people just want it, right? So you guys are just
you have to do it for the new release. So you just reset from the year before and just run through it again, and odds are next year it will probably be the same thing. We'll do 4 or 5 cases and just be done with it and move on. And I'll have the same opinion on it because the checklist every year just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And the lower names are just there. I mean, it's not for us. We do our handful of cases and move on, and we hope that people hit. It's just one of those things where I don't really care for it as much.
Yeah, and I think everybody's really jumping in for the debut patch, right? Like that's what
that.
we're in it for.
That, and because it's a new product every year, and you're still chasing supers, you're chasing red autos. I mean, if people are going to join it the first week, you'll have the religious people that will join it every week after the fact, but a lot of the people will probably move on to the next product.
Yeah. Well, look, there's a lot of stuff going on in the breaking world, so who knows what comes next year. But I love Topps Chrome baseball just because I do love baseball, so I'm looking forward to breaking more of it. But I can understand why you feel the way you feel about it, so it makes sense.
Yeah, crazy week of a bunch of different releases. So,
and it's good because it's like just like a wide spectrum of stuff.
Oh yeah, different, baseball, a ton of different
NASCAR,
sports, non-sport.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what? When we do these releases, right? When do you guys actually anticipate getting cases like this in? So they release this week.
Yeah, so usually we get it the day before release.
Okay.
Because it's the end of the year and the prices, especially for example, Topps Chrome basketball. I didn't get any because it came out of the gate so high. That's going to be a product where I'll probably wait a little bit because I think I'll see a little dip.
Right.
Because shop owners that don't sell it because they can't. I mean, they'll sell it, but we'll do Breakers Light because a lot of shops will get it and they won't be able to move through that. Mm-hmm. So I'll be able to buy that stuff and it'll come down a little bit.
Right. So Topps Chrome basketball might be a thing that happens in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
Because people will rip through a ton of it, and then people will want to get rid of what they think they're stuck with, and then it'll probably go up again. Right. We'll buy it on the dip.
So do you think that things like that sometimes help you guys, where if you wind up breaking something 2 or 3 weeks after it drops, and maybe some of those big cards didn't really hit yet?
Right.
People might be like, oh, well, this thing's still out there. This thing's still out there. Well, Top Notch is breaking 2 cases of it this week. I'm gonna go jump in with them. Yeah.
We'll get those people that will join no matter what. Sure. But then you'll see a little dip in the price. So we'll be able to be cheaper than the other breakers, and they'll be like, oh, that team was $400 on Monster. I can go get it with you guys for $50 cheaper.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it was priced $50 higher because it was 3 weeks ago when it got released and it was hot.
Right.
That makes sense.
You'll see that little dip, and they'll want to hop in just because it's new to our room.
Yeah,
we'll see though. I might still do a case on Wednesday. I don't know.